Every classroom has that one kid, the one who sits in the back, never raises their hand, doesn't talk, doesn't laugh, doesn't fit in. That was Leo, the silent kid in class who never said a word. People ignored him. Some made fun of him. No one really knew who he was. Until one day, the truth came out. And everything changed. Leo was always alone. He wore the same gray hoodie almost every day. Sat in the last row, near the window. While everyone else was talking, joking, or sneaking glances at their phones, Leo just stared out the window, lost in his own world. He never spoke unless the teacher forced him to. Even then, it was barely a whisper. To most students, he was just the weird, quiet kid. But what nobody knew was that Leo had been hiding something. One day, the teacher announced a group project. "Teacher, you'll be working in groups of 4. Everyone rushed to form their usual cliques. Leo, of course, got left behind. 3 students were reluctantly placed with him. They groaned, whispered jokes. One even said, "Great, now we're gonna fail." That afternoon, they all sat in the library. The others laughed and scrolled on their phones while pretending to work. Leo? He opened his laptop, and in just a few minutes, he had outlined the entire project. He had diagrams, a full presentation structure. The others stared in shock. Student 1, "Wait, you did all this?" Leo just shrugged and said quietly, "I had some ideas." A week later, it was presentation day. The students were nervous. But when they got up in front of the class, Leo's work shined. The layout was clean. The facts were solid. The design? Flawless. The teacher was stunned. The class was speechless. Later that day, the teacher pulled Leo aside. "Teacher," gentle tone. "Leo, how did you learn all this?" Leo hesitated, then said softly, "I like to study at home. I just don't like to talk much." The teacher smiled and nodded. But what she did next would change Leo's life. She entered his name into the regional science competition without telling him. A few weeks later, Leo got the email. He was confused, even scared. But the teacher encouraged him. "Just try. Show them what I saw." So he did. Leo presented a project about AI and ethical algorithms, a topic most adults barely understood. He spoke clearly, slowly, but with passion. He didn't just impress the judges. He blew them away. He didn't just win. He broke the scoring record. Suddenly, Leo wasn't invisible anymore. He was on the school website, local newspapers, even got interview requests. But what touched people most wasn't his genius. It was his humility, his kindness, the way he helped his classmates study for finals, even the ones who used to ignore him. Today, Leo is a student at one of the top universities in the world. But he never forgot where he came from. Last week, he visited his old school, gave a talk about creativity and being true to yourself. After the talk, a shy kid from the back of the room walked up to him and whispered, "I don't really talk either, but I want to do something great one day." Leo smiled and replied, "Then don't wait to be noticed. Let your work speak for you." Narrator: the quietest people often have the loudest minds. So the next time you see the silent kid in class, look a little closer. You might just be looking at a genius.